Meow. Meow. All right. What's the haps, Quark?
Ladies and gentlemen, oh, and Helga, welcome to the Q-Force. You have been assembled here because each of you is an expert in your particular field. From Al's mastery of electronics to Skid's nerves of steel, to Helga's sensual powers of seduction. Each of you has shown that you are worthy to wear the Q. Years ago, I single-handedly defeated Dr. Nefarious, but like a rash on the galaxy's backside, he has flared up again. Our first mission will be to infiltrate the Doctor's top-secret base on planet Aquatos. Impossible, you say? Perhaps for a lesser strategist. Behold my brilliant plan!
Get a load of this mess.
First, Ratchet and Clank will descend to the sea floor and wade through a series of tunnels flooded with waist-high raw sewage.
What?
Please hold your questions until the end of the presentation. After infiltrating the base, our agents will split up. Clank will enter the base's ventilation system, where he will locate and deploy this banana-guided autonomous monkey device, or the GAMD. Meanwhile, Ratchet will use his extensive knowledge of the Tyrannoid language and customs to win the trust of the bloodthirsty alien gods. Finally, our agents will make their way to Nefarious's personal office, steal everything that isn't nailed down, and exfiltrate the base completely undetected.
Is that all?
That's crazy.
But it just might work.
Yeah, you'll, notice literally nobody else has to do
Helga,
anything.
I want that report on my desk by 0800.
How about we wrestle first? You win and I'll do it.
Spend enough time around on the bridge and all manner of randomly generated conversations will end up happening.
Hey, Al!
Al's RoboShock. If I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
Chinese fire drill! Let's go! Chop chop!
No problem.
See, that sort of thing. One character will try to talk to another character, and they'll use one of their canned responses, usually a yes or no. Some pretty funny combos can happen if you wait long enough.
Skid,
You talking to me?
run a primary diagnostic on the computer core.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Especially when they just straight up say, nah, you know, I have absolutely no interest in doing any of that. Good lord.
Helga!
Yeah?
Somebody drew a rather unflattering picture of me on the bathroom wall. Look into it.
That means she did it. Oh, fun. Anyway, I spent a disproportionately large amount of time in there just to hear literally everything that they could ever say. It's a bunch of little small fun things, but I think it's worth it in the end.
If anybody finds a Star Master scientific calculator, please contact Lost and Found.
Also, now that we've just got a big group of nerds running around the ship, we're gonna get a bunch of stories and incidental dialogue coming in through the intercom every now and then. It's nice. It's world-buildy. I enjoy it greatly. I truly do. Anyway, seeing as how we have another vid comic, I mean, why on earth not just get it done with, you know? Makes sense to me. Some of these are more plot important than others, but all of them have skill points attached to them. So, yeah.
Quark, Comic Episode 2, Ariba Amoeba. A new evil was gathering in the shadowy swamps of Blackwater City. A horrific breed of monsters known as amoeboids, born in the laboratories of a twisted scientist named Dr. Nefarious.
Oh?
To think they called me insane, Lawrence. We'll see who's insane when my pets have exterminated all life on this miserable planet.
That should clear things right up, sir. When Captain Quark encountered the amoeboids for the first time, he immediately executed Emergency Response Plan number 2.
Hey, wait just a minute.
Then proceeded to stall for time. while he coordinated the city's defenses from the women's restroom at Galaxy Burger.
Give me that thing, you lying no-good poof! Right. Now where were we? From the moment I touched down, I knew the situation called for a head-on assault. Without hesitation, I rushed to do heroic battle with the monstrous amoeboid horde.
That's the thing with Quark and his stories. When they begin and when they end, and when it comes to the lies of the truth, it's hard to say. Regardless of that fact, we are gonna punch our way through these amoeboids.
Alright, now for the fancy stuff. Press X while I'm in the air near a wall to see my awesome wall kick move.
Considering the fact that I've already done it as Ratchet, I feel like most people would just kind of naturally assume that Quark could do it too. Especially in that exact arrangement where there was no other option. Ow. God damn these things and their gooiness. I swear it. I swear it! Alright, come along now, come along now. Give me all of your various tokens. I demand them all. Hup. It is extraordinarily satisfying to get rid of all of them that way. I will not lie to you. Hup. Get out of here, you nerd. And whoop. Off we go. Hup. Nope. Don't need any of that in my life. Just casually bust out the flamethrower. You know how it is. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. Okay, well, that hurts a lot, obviously. All right, but I need to... there we go. So easy to miss all of this stuff. I swears. Okay. Gonna do my absolute best to try to get all the tokens in the first go of it anytime I'm doing one of these. It's comparatively a whole lot easier than, oh boy, having to beat the time trial. I'll tell you that much. Hup, hup. Out of the way, various amoeboids. Yeah, well, we're halfway there. Halfway there. Give me all of that stuff. Oh, there, just making sure I got all of them. You never know when they're gonna just throw one of these at the bottom of a pit for you. They're gonna expect you to just kind of hop into all manner of weird locations. Not advised. Hup, hup. Get out of the way, you bunch of nerds. You ooey gooey nerds. Hello. There you go. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, yep, that's just a big glob of grossness, and in fact cannot be punched. Not a fan of when that's the case. Right, make absolutely certain there was nothing over there. There was not. Woo! All right, out of the way, false wall. That's incredibly easy to miss. I missed that thing so many times growing up that I ain't about to have it happen again. I'll tell you that much. Hey, whoop. Nope, nope, nope. Everybody everywhere, get out of my face. Come on, come on. Do the splits, do the splits, do the splits. Okay. Splits, 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 splits. Woo! Alright, we've got 82. And I'm sitting here hoping that I've been able to get all of them. Oh, boy. Alright, there's that. Alright, now that we're at 95. I need 5 more tokens. Please don't tell me that I missed. Ow! Get out of my face. Please don't tell me that I didn't get all of them at this point. 5 would be a nice number to have around these here parts, and it is. Good, good, good. Very nice. Very nice. Another bolt for us. And a decent chunk of change for our troubles as well. Ain't that just delightful? Come along now, come along now. How's the story gonna go?
His amoeboid army defeated, Dr. Nefarious had no choice but to flee Blackwater City in disgrace.
You've not seen the last of me. I will have my vengeance if it takes 1,000 years.
Dr. Nefarious was right about one thing. He and Quark would meet again, and sooner than he realized. For a true hero like Captain Quark will stop at nothing in the name of justice.
What? I held my breath.
That's how that works. Everybody everywhere knows all you gotta do is hold your breath in space, even though it, you know, radically rips the oxygen from you, and that's not even getting into the whole decompression thing. Yeah. Funny how that all turns out. Anyway, we've got a 2-pronged mission for Ratchet & Clank this particular day. Let's head on over and see what's what.
Ratchet, I couldn't help but notice that you aren't wearing Force tights. I suggest you get your butt back in uniform before I write you up for a dress code violation.
You say back in uniform as if he ever wore something of that nature in any regard. But he hasn't.
You can upgrade your starfighter systems at this console.
Yeah, I did that before before you could teach me that. I just wanted to see if you had any new colors. You do! Alright, there we go. There's Bogon Blue. I've been waiting for you. Nice. That's a real good color for a starship, let me tell ya. Alright, to a Quantos. Heading out.
Incoming call. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Clank, Bubby, you're killing me!
Excuse me?
I'm trying to make a picture here, and Mr. Big Shot Star is nowhere to be found.
I am currently occupied with a mission of galactic security.
Right, I get it. You want a bigger trailer? Done. You want a daily oil massage? Done. I need my star on the set pronto, capiche?
You're breaking up.
You know, I can see you, weasel boy.
Oh yeah? How about now? He'll figure something out. We've got work to do.
Also, I'm relatively certain what he just said was derogatory. So, I mean, who cares what he thinks or feels? Can't go ahead and call Ratchet something like that. That ain't cool at all, man. And touchdown! Alright, but something to take note of is, and it's quite noticeable in fact. Oh, well, would you look at that? Another ship seems to have arrived here. I wonder if that's going to play into anything later. Let's see. More weapons I can buy, but I shall continue to hold off. The ones we've got for now are just fine. Also, I may be holding on to my money for a very specific thing a little bit later. I suppose we'll find out now, won't we? Oh, hey, it's Skid.
Skid? What are you doing here?
My code name is Shadow Dude, bro. Black Ops are my speciality. I figured you guys could use my help.
Thanks, Shadow Dude, but I think we've got this one covered.
All right, I'll just take my hacker and go back to the ship.
Hacker? Oh, well, you know, on second thought, I think we'd like you to join the mission, Shadow Dude.
Awesome! This is gonna be sick!
He will in fact not help in any shape, way, or form when it comes to combat, but he does bypass a bunch of otherwise slightly tedious hacking minigames. So, I mean, that's good. Can't say I don't appreciate that much. Alright, you are such a pain. Also, hang on a second. Huh. Alright, that's because it's just sewage. For some reason, I remembered it actually, this particular section being more hazardous to your health. Not so much. Get out of the way, you bunch of goopy jerks. Alright, there we go. No, I guess we'll just stick with this for now, honestly. It works. Don't break, don't fix what ain't broken, as they would often say. Grabbing all sorts of stuff, don't mind if I do. Always be getting yourself mad moolah. Okay, hang on. Jackpot crate, let's go. I use it more for the experience than I do the money applications, as nice as those are. There we go. You gonna go ahead and do the thing? There he goes. He's gonna do himself some hacking. Good for him. Good for him. I mean, hey, say what you want about the guy. He's able to get the job done. Alright, and a little bit of extra money for our troubles. Thank you kindly. Okay, can't go that way or that way, but I can shoot him that guy. Why all of the enemies go out of their way to just ignore Skid? I really don't know. And by the way, in case you forgot, yes, his name is Skid McMarks. But anyway, he's a hoverboarder. It makes sense. Anyway, I understand that of course you can't. I understand that if he did take damage, it would be an escort mission, and literally nobody on the face of the earth enjoys escort missions. But still, it's interesting. You'd think he would at least hide until the room was cleared out or something. Anyway, time for that third attachment Clank has that rarely gets used.
You haven't forgotten how to swim, have you? Press square to dive and X to rise. Press harder to dive or rise faster. Your helmet will provide oxygen. At least, in theory.
In theory, nothing. It works perfectly, I'll have you know. Alright, now be very, very mindful. Make sure to look around very carefully for exploding crates. All will be revealed in due time, don't you worry any. Blowing them up, blowing them up, blowing up all the boxes. There we go. That should be all of them, I believe. Yep. Alright. And off we go. I really enjoy the fact that the upgrades that Clank has gotten in the first game never went away.
Down there. My scanners show a huge biomass moving towards you down the drain pipe.
Thanks for letting me know ahead of time. I mean, yeah, obviously it'd be weird if he lost his upgrades, but I mean, you know, we don't have any of our old weapons, so in a sense, you know, just interesting is all that. That's all I'm saying. It's nice that we get to keep some of the things. Also, the O2 mask that we went through a lot of trouble to get in the first game, I'll have you know. All right, large biomass. What exactly? Oh, good lord. There's a lot of you. All right, large biomass. Get out of there. Whoop, it's a big boy. The biggest boy. And he's dead. I'll take that sewer crystal. Thank you very much. Try not to put too much thought into what may or may not be a sewer crystal. It is entirely unimportant. You do not need to know. Get out of here, you bunch of no-goods. There you go. Oh, hey! All right, 1 second, Skid. I'm just gonna hop over here real fast. Thank you.
Awesome.
And check it out. It teleported us back up here. Ain't that incredibly convenient? Oh, you know what I realized I never actually bothered to show you, and now is a really good time for? Hang on. Special, because we got 5 skill points. We gained access to the first cheat, which is literally big head mode. Yep. I'm not going to use it for a long time, but I'll hold on to it for at least a little bit. Y'all got anybody in my audience old enough to remember when big head mode was like the thing in games? Like every video game had big head mode for like a decade and a half, and then it just disappeared. So unfortunate, really. I mean, sure, it's stupid as hell, but you know, it's still funny. Anyway, nowadays it's just a neat little relic of a bygone age is what it ended up being. Regardless, out of the way, you crazy amoeboid monsters! Shooting them down. Whoa, hey, where did you come from? Turns out there were 3 in the entire time. I had no idea. Go. Almost got this thing to a V4, so that's pretty good. I like that it also makes Clank's head big, too. That's always been a fun little detail. And explore the murky deeps. Watch out for the landmines, of which there are a few. And don't mind me if I go and grab that for myself. That's what you get for checking out the area immediately behind you, despite the fact that realistically there wouldn't even be anything for you to begin with. Gonna blow more things up. Try to, not get blown up by landmines. As I get blown up by a landmine. Because of course I do. Oh, okay. Well, that time I just swam head first into it. Ain't that unfortunate? Anyway, come on. Activate more explosives. Keep doing what you're doing, Ratchet. And you get a skill point for it. Yeah! That's like an underwater exploration thingamadoo. Blow up all the explodable things and you get a skill point for it. Ain't that swell? And keep it going. Hello, hello. And I'm just gonna go ahead and unload. There we go. And it's another big ol' amoeboid. Thank you. More sewer crystals for me, which is exactly what I need. Thank you very much. Hello.
What's going on?
I mean, you know, not a whole lot really, I suppose. Huh! I mean, that wasn't really the goal. I very much planned on fighting back. I know you are, my guy. A coward and none too bright Skid is, but you know what? Literally, and I mean this, with the exception of, you know, Sasha, who is very much a mission control type, so she's forgiven. Literally, he is the only one who even makes any effort whatsoever to help. So even if he's not particularly great at it, you gotta respect the guy. At least I choose to. My head is very large. Where are we ending up?
Shh. Clank, did you hear that?
We are not alone.
Hey, dudes, I forgot to feed my goldfish. I'll see you back at the...
And he's out.
Well, if it ain't two of my best customers.
Slim Cognito? What are you doing down here?
I had a small run-in with the cops concerning a suck cannon upgrade that was mistakenly sold to a minor. I swear the kid looked 18. Anyway, I needed to find a less conspicuous place to do business. I take it you two are still in the market?
Well, let's see what you've got.
What he's got is some pretty sweet stuff, I'm going to tell you right now. Also, Ratchet & Clank going commando, save data found. Slim Cognito was a character from the second game who was able to get us some particularly interesting devices. Now, he's willing to sell us some of said weapons from the second game back to us now. Although if you have a save file about it, you get them for absolutely free. So ain't that incredibly awesome? But, yeah, there it is right there. It says, have you once owned a Megacorp weapon and lost it? Good news. Megacorp will replace some of those lost and stolen weapons for free. Just make absolutely certain that it does that. There we go. And with that, we get the mini turret glove. And, oh, hells yes.
To access your
I got my lava gun.
Hold R1 while using the quick select.
Ah, yes, that's right. You get a second ring. Ain't that incredibly convenient? All right. But yeah, oh man, I missed you, Lava Gun. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I. Also, as you noticed, yeah, that carries over into cutscenes. And quite frankly, I don't really much care for it. I feel like I used Big Head mode a little bit more than most people tend to, so yeah. I think that was an adequate display of that particular cheat, so no worries. It just dawned on me, I never got the skill point for the second Cork Vid comic.
Ventilation shaft.
Oops.
We must split up here.
Yeah, well, I guess it's time to put on the Tira guys and go meet my new pals.
Good luck. I will assist you if I can. Perhaps you should have read the instruction manual. It was nice knowing you, Ratchet.
Fun fact, if you don't have subtitles on, you have no idea what it is Ratchet just said. So, that's pretty funny. One of the many reasons why you want to put subtitles on. In a ding-dang way, it's time to play as Clank. Jumping through. And it's the banana launcher. Yep, all right, banana ammo and monkey.
No monkeying around. Monkeying.
Expertly punned, my friend.
We are on an important mission.
Indeed.
Clank, that little sucker will chase bananas any place you shoot him. Give it a try.
Like, seriously, even in incredibly dangerous locations, which the game is going to ask you to take advantage of on a very frequent basis. Like, straight up, you see that spotlight? If you get touched by it, a machine gun turret is going to shoot at you and kill you dead, because Clank has, like...
If the guards discover you,
yeah.
Just shoot a banana and have the monkey distract them.
Yeah, there you go. Clank has, like, no HP whatsoever. So, yeah, just let the turret shoot at the monkey. Ta-da! Apparently, he's just way better at dodging. Go figure.
Ratchet, I need you to extend the bridge at Junction G5.
Yeah, Tyrannoids talk weird. Anyway, hello! Please let me in.
Ratchet, I found some online instructions for the Tira guys. Let's see. When you speak to a Tyrannoid, you should see a holographic display. Just tap or hold the correct button as it moves across your display. Watch what you say, though. These guys have really nasty tempers.
Don't mess up or it all falls apart. There you go. Just give him a little shimmy shimmy, a little shammy shammy. Excuse me, good sir, would you kindly open that door for me? It is an honor and a privilege, my Tyrannoid brother. Thank you kindly. Tally-ho, and forsooth, and all that other good stuff. Hello. Some of the things you end up saying to these guys gets pretty funny. And hold the button down. Here you go, type on the invisible thing, belch, head pump, head pump. There you go. I have to deliver a message from Dr. Nefarious. You look suspicious. Who are you? Oh, well, I'll tell you who I be. There you go. I just need to do my various thingamadoos. There you go. I am a loyal servant of Dr. Nefarious. Certainly not a Lombax. Oh, very well. One can't be too careful. He ain't wrong. I mean, he was smart to make sure. You never know, man. Anyway, hello. I'm gonna need your assistance on this one. There you go. Don't tell anyone, but I hid 5 bolts under this girder. Ah, sucker, it's all mine now. And boom, shakalaka. Clank has been assisted. Ain't that swell? All right, now back to this whole monkey business. Jumping over lasers. Jumping over lasers. Jumping over, oh, right. Hang on. All right, you. Y'all go ahead and enjoy yourself that there banana. I'll be over here, you see. All right, now, if you could come all the way over here. Scrunch the monkey will, in fact, not actually teleport to you wherever you are. You need to let him through places.
Look, Gadgebots. I love those little guys. To give them command, just hold triangle and...
Yep. Triangle, and you can ask them to follow, wait, enter, and attack. There you go. And they'll do pretty much anything you ask them. Suicidally, in fact. Which is good, because that's going to be something I'm going to ask them to do a lot, actually. Anyway, attack that fan for me, please. There you go. It causes one of them to die, but they instantaneously respawn. So, you know, that's obviously pretty handy. To make sure they don't get caught on any walls, it's a good idea to, you know, let them actually get to you. All right. Just walk in on by. Walk in on by. Gadgebots, go! There you go. As you progress, they'll create new little, stop that, little spawn points for them. There we go. All right. All of us will stand over here. Monkey Man, get over there.
That gate with the number on it is a bot port. Select Enter from the bot command menu to order your Gadgebots into the port. When the number hits 0, the port will unlock.
Noted. All right, get in there, little ones. Farewell. I'm relatively certain they die once they're in there, which is all kinds of unfortunate. Anyway, hello. Time to get by while being disguised, because that's the kind of thing Ratchet do. He's a Lombax. Hey-o. Howdy, howdy. All right, time for yet another conversation. I'm here to repair the holovid in the break room. It's about time. We missed yesterday's Secret Agent Clank episode. Oh, if only they knew. If only they knew. Hello yet again. All right, I'm gonna need you to activate this bridgeamadoo, if and you please. Would you mind extending the bridge, sir? You have no clearance. How do I know I can trust you? Well, that's a very interesting question that you're posing. Allow me to give you this rebuttal. Because I'll give you my sister's phone number. And I'm definitely not a Lombax. No, well, why didn't you say so? Tyrannoids are, in fact, not the most clever of creatures in this world.
Well, what took you so long?
Clank, what are you doing here? You're supposed to meet me on the surface.
I thought I would help.
Well, you can give me a hand searching Dr. Nefarious's office. Let's see it. Oh, look at this. The complete Secret Agent Clank Holovid collection. This guy's your biggest fan.
That is rather disturbing.
Also, that's a lot of discs.
I have downloaded an encrypted star map. Perhaps Al can decode it.
Great. Let's get back to the Phoenix.
Certainly worth a shot. But seriously, even if you just look, either A, each and every single one of these individually is a single episode of Secret Agent Clank, in which case, Jeezums, or this is like an actual real-world DVD box set situation and there are multiple episodes per disc, in which case, god damn, that is an absolutely absurd amount of episodes. And the fact that it's still as popular as it is, god damn, man. Huh. Anyway, into the sewers. Whee! And when you're in the sewers, well, there's only one person you can realistically expect to run across here. Ugh, bleh, gross. All right, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. And sometimes that's swim through sewage. No matter how long it takes to wash it all out of your fur. Ugh. All right, and old friend.
Whoa, deja vu.
Oh, it's you two again.
Hi, plumber.
On schedule. This here is one of the nastiest, smelliest sewers in the galaxy. Most guys wouldn't set foot in a place like this, but me? I just can't get enough.
Right. Well, we were just passing through. You can get back to whatever you were doing.
Hey, if you find any sewer crystals, I'll pay you for them in bolts. I'm making something special for the missus.
Sewer crystals. We'll keep that in mind.
And, yeah, he'll give you 2,000 bolts per crystal. So, if you don't mind, we're just gonna spend a little bit of time here and now to go ahead and maybe grab ourselves a few. Tragically, we can't get all 100 crystals that are in these sewers. Yes, there are over 100 of these damn things. We can't get all of them right here and now. We are going to require a few upgrades before that's a viable option. But we can explore at least a little bit. I won't go and grab everything that I possibly can because I admit it can get a wee bit tedious. But, you know, it's its own reward in some ways. Oy, alright. Man, getting rid of those guys is anything but easy, isn't it? Alright, well, how about we theoretically maybe... Alright, yep, that's a bunch of nitro launcher stuff. There we go. I wanted some storm ammo. Thank you. Alright, that should be more than enough to get us to V4 version and getting us an ammo upgrade anyway, so all's well and good. There you go. So break the containers and kill the king amoeboids, and you get yourself a lovely sewer crystal for your troubles. Obviously, as you probably may or may not have taken note of, the main challenge about the sewer crystal collection quest really mostly comes down to the fact that everything in the sewer looks pretty much identical. And there you go. So it's really easy to get lost in this place, to say the bare minimum. Hey, there we go. All right, version 4. There we go. Now it has an electrical arc thing going for it, so that's pretty fantastic. Really, the only indicator of whether or not you're in an area you haven't been to before is pretty much just whether or not you run into any enemies. If you see enemies, well, then you probably haven't been here before, and there's going to be something that you missed. If you don't, then you have been there, and you are, in fact, wasting your time, rather epically, in fact. Anyway, hey-ho, I see you over there. And now you are the dead. Whoop! Grabbing all the crystals. Grabbing all the crystals. It's good times. Ay. All right, all y'alls get out of my biz. Out of my biz. Get off the walls, you goopy weirdos. And take a look over there. Yep, that's what I thought. Oy, oy, oy. It's a damn labyrinth is what this place is. Thank you. But hey, I mean, it's not an inconsequential amount of money, I'll tell you that much. It's definitely worthwhile to run around these here parts for a while. Grab what you can. The best thing I can tell you is the fact that the game does keep track of how many you found and how many are left. So you're never left wondering, did I get all of them or am I done? It'll tell you. It'll tell you. As I shoot all my foes, like so's. Hup. Come on over there, you! Hup. Yep. And there you go. That's another one for us. It's always usually a pretty good sign when you run into one of the King Amoeboids, because then you really feel like, ah, yes, I'm definitely treading new ground with this one. Because those don't respawn under any circumstances. Oh, boy, okay. Well, let's see here. Nada. But if I head over this way, yep, there we go. One of the things is, you actually have to approach them from the right, ow! The right angle. Probably not, if I'm being 100% honest with you. But yeah, if you somehow circle around and get to the other side, like, had I reached that particular, I don't even know how else to describe it, poop gate, from this angle, like if I came down from this side and went over there that way, and I ran into it, I wouldn't be able to get through it. The King Amoeboid will only show up from a certain side of the wall, which is very strange if I'm being honest with you. Basically, he has very strict guidelines as to when and where he will Kool-Aid man his way through the poop wall, as it were. I don't like having to call it that, but it's kind of undeniably what it is. Amoeboids, they are nasty, nasty creatures. And sewer crystals are basically their feces. It's an unfortunate state of affairs, I admit, but it be what it be. And I'll gladly take that. Thank you. Alright, so I have so far found 14 of these things. Not bad at all. But I know for a fact that I can definitely get at least a couple more. Tell you what, let's head this direction, and we'll find out together. I'm relatively certain that, yep, that is exactly why. We can't get up there, and it's a sheer upscale, like, wall. Like, I need to be able to walk on walls or something in order to be able to go any further inside this place. And that's what's keeping us out of being able to get more. Alright, well, the Amoeboids say I haven't been down this path, so off I go. Alright, can't go that way, obviously. Ah, there we go. See, this is a good example. No King Amoeboid popping out. We have to find a way around. Only then can we get our prize. Oh, hang on, you get out of my business, you. And ta-da, yep, it's just like that. Now you might be wondering, where exactly is the King Amoeboid hiding when you're at the wrong angle? And I really don't know. Maybe the King Amoeboid itself is the poop door, and you need to get within its eyesight in order to get it to come at you. I don't know. I honestly do not know. I've spent a lot of my life in these here sewers, and yeah. I don't really have a concrete answer for you on that one. Any ding dang way, that's the way back out, right over yonder, which is swell and good and great. However, I know for a fact that you can get 20 sewer crystals on your first visit to this place. So we're just gonna go ahead and see if we can maybe find ourselves those last two. That's a good sign. Ow! How dare you try to chomp at me? Get out of here! Ugh. You guys suck. Stop it! Alright, let's see. Could go that way. Alright, could go this way. Looking around for some poop crystals. I don't really want to carry them around, but they're worth a lot to a plumber, I guess. He's gonna make the worst anniversary gift you've ever seen in your life. Hi-ho! Alright, yep. You just keep on trying to chomp. You just keep on doing that thing. Aha! There we go. Alright, that means just one more left to find. At least as far as I am aware. Sure would be nice to get the last one. Yes. Ow. I suppose it would make more sense to go this way. Let's experiment a little bit. Flying around in the sewers. Lordy knows this place can't smell good. If I could just find a wall of slime, or a crystal canister, whatever you wish to specifically call it. Guess I'll head this way. Don't worry, if I take too long, you guys won't have to suffer. I won't make you watch me wander around in knee-deep nastiness for a complete, utterly, arbitrarily stupid reason. Only when I know that there's progress being made will I allow for that. Alright, well, it's looking like it just might take me a little bit to find this last one. Yep, back of the entrance, in fact. Alright, give me about a moment, please. Ah, there you are. Nifty, keen little old secret that, it's not really a secret, so much as it is just kind of a hint. You might not think to do so, but you do actually have a map available to you, and it's real convenient in that it marks where you have and have not been. See that slightly different colored wall there, you know, on the map? That means I've never actually stepped foot there specifically. And now that I have, boom, all filled in. Ain't that nifty? And there you go. All right. That is all 20 crystals that can be gotten at this exact moment. Which means there are, in fact, 80 more much later. We'll get to that later. Right here and now, I'm pretty comfortable with us saying we're good. Well, again, I don't have a choice in the matter, but you get what I mean. Flying all the way on through. Here you are, 44,000 free bolts.
Ah, fresh from the bowels of a king amoeboid.
Indeed. All right then. Oh, well, 79 more to find, I guess. Well, I digress. Okay, let's see. So we need to get ourselves out of these lands. There you go. Return to the ship. Let's go! Using the power of a submarine thing. Because why not? Why not, I say? Yatta! And there you go. Now you can go back down and get to the sewers real easy styles. Which is good, because it's gonna save us a whole lot of time. Well, that all being said, I'm gonna take myself just a wee bitest of a break. I certainly hope you guys have been enjoying this fun little adventure because, man, let me tell you, I may have beaten this game over 50 times, but it's still just as fun every single time I do it. I love this game so much, and I really hope that I'm able to, convey those feelings with all of the silly shenanigans that go about. In the next part, well, Quark's got himself another plan, and, well, as incredibly, lazy as he was about this one, it worked. The go-to strategy of just have Ratchet and Clank do literally everything is a sound one. Leaves much less room for incompetence. Regardless, we'll see what he's got cooked up next time. See you then!